Well, hey everybody, I got sent this metal detector in the mail. It's made by a company called Ricomax. It's right there on the package, and I got this thing sent in the mail, and they asked me if I'd do a review on it. And so we're gonna open it up here in just a minute, do a little unboxing, and we'll kind of talk about it a little bit. Here's the interface right here, and well, you know, it's just got different settings on it as well. All your buttons down here at the bottom, and this will be your screen up here. We'll look at it just a little bit better. But here's the detector. It looks like it's got a concentric coil on it, and then also on the underside, it tells you the features, and they're all listed here. It's got a large LCD display, and also has, it's hard to read upside down. Also has 7 target categories, adjustable sensitivity, maximum sensitivity, and then also has 3 tones for different types of metal. Has a backlight for using in dark areas, and it has that 10-inch waterproof concentric coil. Okay, so I opened the box up, and this is what I see right here. And first thing I opened up, and inside the box it said, activate your VIP customer service now. Be with you 24/7, 2-year warranty extended, or 2-year warranty on it, 100% covered your purchase. Scan the QR code now, and it has a phone number as well. But on the back it says, hi, this is the customer service of RM Ricomax. Glad to help you. You may reach your questions to us directly, and it has some phone numbers on it as well. So interesting, and a good thing, it has a owner's manual with it. The components that it should be a coil, a lower shaft and upper shaft, your control box, and all of that. It should all be in the box. So we're just going to try and take it out. A lot of these detectors are just self-explanatory, put them together. First and foremost, of course, this is your very back of it here, and it's got red right there. It's pretty cool, some color there, red. Also, it has the 2 upper and lower shafts as well. This one's aluminum, this one seems to be plastic. So, and then here's your screw that goes into the coil, and it is plastic as well. Comes with 2 washers right here, and this will go around the coil, I'm sure. And then also here is the coil itself. It's wrapped in this plastic here. So we'll take this out. I'll put it all together. Oh yeah, and then here's the control box. And again, I want to talk about this control box a little bit on this video. All right, so putting this thing together, pretty easy. It takes has a little 1 screw there. You just pop that baby in place, screw that in, and it holds it. So that's a pretty cool little design. But anyway, we'll put these lower shafts on the upper shaft. You put it on, and then we'll put the lower shaft on, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I just unscrewed the plastic bolt in the nut here, and this goes around your coil. We're gonna put this coil on in just a moment. But it actually it had the washers in there, those little rubber washers. So it comes with 2 here, and it comes with 2 extras. So that's pretty good. They included an extra pair in case you lose them. But yeah, this is plastic. It was real simple. Pop it right in place, and it adjusts. You can adjust it all the way up to this here. And it says this is for adults and kids, which I agree. I would say with it, of course, it extended all the way out. That's for your adult size or whatever. But it looks like it takes 2 9-volt batteries, and so. Also, the padding right here, it has this strap, put your arm in. I personally don't use the strap. I always take the strap off. But yeah, and it's made for a pretty wide arm there. Pretty wide arm, so that's pretty good. Okay, everybody, here's the full detector. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Put that coil on there. Then you need to wrap this around the pole, the shaft, and then just plug it into the control box. Now this thing, again, it takes 2 9-volt batteries, and I gotta see if I have any 9-volt batteries, because it does not come with them. I found 2 batteries to put in this thing. It says power, so hit the power button, turn it on. All right, so it's on now. One thing I am gonna go ahead and point out is the interface. If anybody recognizes the interface, it looks pretty familiar. The reason why This right here looks very similar to a Garrett Ace. I'm just saying. Now here's your set. You can set your sensitivity. You can set your setting there. Has the up and down arrows. Pretty cool. Buttons are pretty simple to use. I'm gonna turn the sensitivity down just a hair bit. I'm kind of working in my garage here, so we're gonna set up the. You can set up to notch out stuff. See how you can notch out? You go to the next one and notch out. Go to the next one and notch out. So we're not going to notch anything out. Okay, everybody, so I have a few things on the ground here. I got a nickel, a dime, a quarter, a penny, and a pull tab over there. And we're just going to kind of go over a few of these and just see what the detector is telling us. You see the mark going over the... Okay, that's pretty accurate. It kind of wanted to hit iron every once in a while, which is okay. So let's do the penny. Don't want to be a consistent signal. Well, there it goes. But it's over the 1 cent. Let's do the quarter. It's saying 10 cents. Let's do the dime. It's bouncing between 1 cent, 10 cent, and it hit 150 cent one time. And then here's the nickel. I got the sensitivity all the way up. Nothing. Like it wants to hit something, but it's not accurate at all when it comes to the 5 cents. All right, so this time we're going to take this detector, and I got a quarter, and I also have a pull tab, beaver tail pull tab, sitting on top of this container, and we're going to see what it says this time. It's still showing 10 cents. Not very accurate for it to be a... Now I'm going to go right over top of it. I don't know. All right, let's try this pull tab. All right, everybody, for this last test, I'm just going to do an air test on a couple things, the same stuff, just a pull tab, a quarter, nickel, dime, and penny, and let's just see. All right, so let's first of all, let's do this quarter, and I'm just going to start at the 1 inch level. Six inches is all you're getting. But it's bouncing. It's not even accurate for a quarter. It's wanting to go high-low. So that quarter's no more than 6 inches, but not that accurate. Nickel. Four inches. Dime. Giving a mid-tone. 5 inches. Penny. Now this is a full copper penny too, 1969. Should be a high tone. Mid-tone. Pull tab. Six inches. Mid-tone. And while I have my ring out, let's just see. Six inches.
That's as far as she's going.
Okay, everybody, one last thing before I close down this review and testing. It has the pinpoint button here, and have a quarter laying on the floor there. That's pretty accurate. Okay, so everybody, let's talk about the Ricomax as a final review. From what testing I have done, I have concluded on a few things. First of all, let's talk about the good. What does this detector have that's going for it, that's good for it? Well, number one, it is easy to put together. It doesn't take long to put it together at all. I literally sat here in 5 minutes and completely put everything together. Another good thing I like about it is the grip on it. It's really, really soft, and reminds me of the Garrett Ace grips, and just real soft there, that little foam material there. I do like the design, the red there, it's pretty cool. The other thing it has going for it is the design of the arm cuff, because of it being so wide, and it doesn't necessarily have to be round. I even like the square. I mean, everybody's different, but I like the square there. And just the low profile when you set it on the floor, on the ground. And then also the ease of actually being able to take this apart if you want to travel with it or whatever. You can actually take this whole unit down, and the control box is separate. And again, this is not waterproof. This is not a waterproof unit. But if you get in the water with it, you can get in the water with it from here down. It comes with the extra washers, so that's pretty good. That's what it has going for it. And also, the other thing that it has that I like about it is when I got this unit in the box, it actually came with a shovel. So this is pretty cool. I ain't really even looked at this, so we're going to open this up and look at it. Comes with a little shovel, and it has a handle, and yeah, that's all metal there, stainless, not necessarily stainless, but it comes with this here, and it puts it together. I like how it breaks down like that. It's a good travel shovel. But yeah, you just screw it in together there, and then it has this. You can tighten this up for the shovel portion. Tighten that down. That's probably pretty strong actually. I know it gives a little bit there, but you can dig with that. And then you can undo it here, and it'd almost be like a little prospector's pick. And you could, well, I guess you can do it this way, or you can even flip it and do it like this, and then tighten it back down again. And so that way you basically have a 3-in-1. You have a pick, and then you have a shovel, and then you have just a straight digging tool. But yeah, you have that pick there as well. So that's what it has going for it there, is it comes with this as well. I like that it has an owner's manual, and in greater detail it'll tell you about your about all the settings and all the interface and everything, and all the pictures and all the buttons and what they're for. It tells you that low tone is for iron, the medium tone is for gold, bronze, nickels, pull tabs, even pennies and dimes. According to this, the pennies and dimes will ring up in a mid-tone, and then a high tone is your quarters, your $1, and your 50-cent pieces, and yeah, and silver. And then other than that, the other thing it has going for it is its pinpoint function. It was pretty accurate. So the pinpointing is another function that works really well with this Ricomax metal detector. Again, this is a beginner's metal detector. This is something that you would buy your first machine. This is somebody who's just brand new to the hobby, maybe getting one for their birthday or Christmas or something along those lines. And this is about $130, $140 value. When it comes to the bad, in my opinion, I think 2 9-volt batteries is bad. Maybe if they could have built it with just 1 9-volt battery, I think that'd have been better. But other than that, let's go ahead and talk about a couple other things. The next thing I want to talk about is its depth. Again, it's a beginner's metal detector. And the depth on it, again, we saw that the quarter rang up between 5 and 6 inches on the air test. Anytime you dig a target in the ground, it's going to be less than that, most likely. And so I would say that for this detector, you're not going to find a quarter any more than 3 to 4 inches down in the ground. Any deeper than that, you're probably not even going to get a target. You're not even going to get a signal. It'll probably have to be something big for you to get a signal. of anything deeper than 5 to 6 inches deep. When it comes to the accuracy of when you go over a certain coin or whatever, the pull tab was very accurate. It told you that it was a pull tab. The penny was pretty accurate. The dime was not so accurate. It wanted to stay over on the penny side. But I will say that sometimes, even with other metal detectors, the dime and the penny are close. But with the quarter I found it really hard to lock in on a quarter, a 25 cent on the interface to tell me that it was a quarter. And I was right above the target, and it was having a hard time telling me that it was a quarter. It was telling me that it was a penny. So its accuracy on some of its coins needs some work. The issue that I saw with this machine is that it had a problem with its volume. The volume on it was really low. I turned the volume all the way up, and when I was going over targets, it was still low, a low volume. Someone that's hard of hearing would probably have a problem hearing that detector. Now, it does have the headphones. I'll show you the headphone jack. It has the headphone jack in it right here. So that's pretty cool. So that being said, that's all right. Now, the ease of understanding the buttons, I would say that is also a plus. So this one's $136 to $140. I think it's like $138 or $139. So $140 on Amazon with taxes. I will say that it is a beginner's detector, truly beginner's detector. So if you're just curious about the hobby, you just want to, you're going to the beach and hey, I don't mind spending 150 bucks, get me another metal detector or get me a detector. Sure, this right here will do the trick. But hey, if you are interested in this detector, it's the Ricomax. I will put everything in the description down below, and it's the Amazon link. You can check that out. Again, this is just my review. I'm just telling it like it is. You can buy it. You don't have to buy it. Doesn't really matter to me. But here it is. So hope you have a good day. God bless. We'll see you next time, and we will do some more reviews or do something on the next video.